Hello.
Hi.
So I wanted to talk tonight a little bit about fossils that are found in the ground.
Yay!
And I guess I'll start a little bit about what the fossils actually are.
Bone.
And then go into a little bit about the composition and what they end up being when everything is said and done.
Rock. Bone and rock. Next question.
So a fossil is not actually a piece of bone.
Oh. It's not? What is it?
A fossil is actually a bone that was once in the ground that has been then filled with limestone, calcium, and other kind of stone-like deposits over the course of many, many years. And at the end of the day, it ends up looking like a bone, but it's not really a bone. It's really a rock instead of rock.
Kind of. Just for the sake, let's go. How are fossils formed? How do fossils form? Life science, whatever. When animals, plants, and other organisms die, they typically decay completely, but sometimes when the conditions are just right, they are preserved as fossils. After an organism's soft tissues decay in sediment, the hard parts, particularly the bones, are left behind. Water seeps into the remains, and minerals dissolved in the water. Yeah, I could keep going. This is pretty accurate. Why didn't you look any of this up? I could find another one. Here, let's go. What big teeth you have. Why, thank you, sir. I don't know what to say to that. You need to... You know, the dislike ratio of this video is pretty fucking high, but the 480 people that like this video, there's 400 people that agree with this. I'm not gonna be okay. I'm gonna cry tonight.
So you have a rock this big, and you say, okay, inside this rock this big, there's a bunch of fossils. Here you go.
You said a bunch of fossils, like there's multiple in a rock that you can hold. What kind of fossil are we talking about here?
And you hand the rock off to a paleontologist, and the paleontologist takes a little mallet, they chip away at it, and at some point they come out with something looking like a bone.
No. And what kind of bone do you mean? Bones aren't all the same shape. You know that, right? Please tell me you know that.
Here's the question that I pose.
I'm ready.
Now, the first fossil that was ever found was actually after they came up with the idea of a dinosaur.
What? That wasn't a question. You had a question for me. I'm ready.
Right, that seems a little bit far-fetched, right?
I thought you had a question. I had a good day.
Why would the bone that was found or the fossil that was found actually be the exact same thing as what was originally hypothesized?
Way back in 1676, Robert Plot, the curator of an English museum, described and drew a thigh bone that he believed belonged to a giant man, blah, blah, blah. In England, some fucking couple found some large teeth, which were thought to be the remains of a huge and extinct iguana. But then in 1841, British scientist Richard Owen came to realize that such fossils were distinct from the teeth or bones of any living creature. The ancient animals were so different, in fact, that they deserved their own name. So Owen dubbed the group Dinosauria, which means terrible lizards. Why didn't you look any of this up? I tried to be nice. Why are people so stupid?
Why would the bone that was found or the fossil that was found actually be the exact same thing as what was originally hypothesize without any other evidence.
We had been finding evidence. That's why we called them dinosaurs.
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes plenty of sense. Now, if you're going to film on your phone, please turn the camera sideways.
Now, I give to you. Here. You're my paleontologist.
What the fuck, bitch? Why'd you just dump all this on my counter? You know I'm working here, right? Fucking bitch. What do you want? Don't push your shit at me. I'm a fucking paleontologist. You get out of here. I have work to do.
Turn that into what it was before I ripped it apart.
No! How about you go and fuck off? I am a paleontologist. You are invading. Leave!
Here. You can have some spackle.
I would not use spackle. I would use glue. I use spackle to patch up minor holes in my walls, not dust. What is wrong with you, woman?
As much spackle as you want. Here, turn this into what it's supposed to be.
What is it supposed to be? What is your request? I would like to get on with my day. I have very much work to do as a paleontologist. You still need to clean up all this shit off on my desk. Dumb bitch.
Who knows what you're going to come up with, right? Here, take this same substance, this same spackle, and by the way, it's supposed to be this little guy, Brachiosaurus, who's 40 meters tall.
A 40-meter tall skeleton is not that pile of rubble that you poured onto my desk. A Brachiosaurus has many other parts. That's not even one of its bones. How dare you insult my intelligence, bitch! I'm a paleontologist, damn it!
This is what he looks like.
No, it is not! That picture you drew is very, very shoddy. It's supposed to not have meat on its bones. It's supposed to be just bone. What's wrong with you? For the record, ma'am, the creature you are describing is 131 feet and 2.8 inches. If you're gonna sit there and tell me that a creature that has lived on this earth was 131 feet in height, I am going to have to debate against that. It was not 40 meters tall. I don't think many of them at all were ever 40 meters tall. That is fucking enormous. You are insane. This was the size of the standard Brachiosaurus. If that is 20 meters, this is not also 20 meters. And it's certainly not double that. Okay?
This is a Brachiosaurus skull.
No, it isn't.
Make me a Brachiosaurus skull.
No! Let me tell you what, even if I did glue all that back together, you wouldn't be happy, because you're probably not happy with anything.
Make me a Brachiosaurus skull. With that and as much spackle. Chances are, what are you going to come up with?
A statue depicting your brain size. The joke is you gave me a very small amount of material. I thought it was funny.
If you want to keep your job, you come up with a Brachiosaurus skull.
Fuck you, bitch! Get this shit off my desk and get out of my office! I'm a paleontologist!
If you want to be truthful, you come up with whatever it was that I smashed apart to get this stuff.
Exactly, so it was never a fucking skull. You're simply lying to me. How am I supposed to make a skull out of not a skull? That's like asking someone to make a go-kart out of a desk fan. Who the fuck can do that? I don't know anyone who can, because I'm pretty sure not all the parts are there. There's probably just some vase or some haphazardly made pot that you threw together in home ec or something. I'm a paleontologist!
When millions of dollars are on the line, which one are you going to do?
I'm not going to be able to make a Brachiosaurus skull. I don't care how much you offer me. I'm not going to. I don't care if I spend thousands of dollars. You will not be able to get me to produce a skull. Not many people will be able to. So, your theory...
My guess is you're going to go with the Brachiosaurus. That's where the money is.
My guess is you didn't graduate from high school. Because that's where the diploma is.
So, I hope this was insightful.
Oh boy, was it.
For what happens on a daily basis in the world of paleontology. Thank you very much for listening, and I will see you next time.
Yay! I'm gonna go lay down. I am very sad now. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought, bitch. Oh, this is funny. You funny, Joker. You is funny. Educate yourself.